Is the bull run over, or are we still going to see the bull run coming, or is it over? This is a question every single person in crypto is asking. They want to know if the bull run is over, or if we are going to see a bull run in 2025, 2026, or is it over? All right. But in my opinion, I would say the bull run is not over yet, not even yet. All right. So the market is reacting based on Trump administration, the way they are going towards their ally. You have to understand the greatest country on earth, the biggest country on earth by trading volume, by money, by per capita. They are having a trade war ongoing with their allies in Europe, in Canada. So you don't expect market not to react. So investors are so fearful now. They don't know where Trump administration, their intention. All right. So they are being fearful in the markets. So, but I want to put a couple of things together, what you are going to look out for. And when all these things that I'm going to say, when all of them happen, that is going to be a signal that we are off to take off. We are about to take off. So, number one of them is going to be if Russia and Ukraine war come to an end. All right. So if Russia and Ukraine war come to an end, so we don't have to pretend like we don't know. For the past 3 years now, that Russia and Ukraine war is impacting the global economy. So our global, like the whole world in total, we are not at peace. There is no stability. There is nothing is stable. Everybody is panicking. There's a tension in China with Taiwan. There's tension in North Korea with South Korea. Because the war is going on with Russia and Ukraine, so anything can happen. We saw what happened in 2023, right? You saw how Hamas attacked Israel. So these are the factors that contributed to this bull run to be one of the worst bull run that we have ever seen. So you have to understand that our global stage, our global economy is not stable. Nothing is stable. There's a lot of fearful. Anything can happen. All right. So until that war come to an end, and peace return to Europe, and we have a stable economy, then we shall talk about the bull run, if it is ending, or we should know what is going to happen. All right. Even I'm surprised that Bitcoin managed to hit all-time high despite our global economic challenges and everything. That means that Bitcoin doesn't even care. But we are human beings. We should understand that this war that is going on in Ukraine is impacting. Let's take it for example. Just 5 years ago or 6 years ago, when there's no war in Ukraine, when there was peace, do you know that Ukraine and Russia happens to be one of the most country that used to trade crypto. All right. So, but now that percentage have went down because of Russia and Ukraine war. So I don't see anybody who is talking about investing in crypto in Ukraine. They are fighting for their survival. So all these contributed to the reason why we see the worst crypto bull run ever. All right. So if this war end and peace return to Europe, and this Starfield war of a thing that Trump is going about, the way Trump is going towards the ally is also affecting the market. You have to understand this. So all this thing is what you need to put in place that is affecting the market. And if you look at the Trump intention is to clash the market and pump it back. So Trump wants to give everybody opportunity, but some people are so blind, they hate Trump. I understand. You don't need to like anybody, but in me, I am here to make money, and I am giving you what is going to happen. Trump wants the recession to happen, and if recession happen, what happened? The market tank. So, and when market tank, what happened? They buy it up. The leech get leecher, and those people who are smart get smarter. Those 1% of people, they buy it low and they sell it high. So this is an opportunity for you and me to be Trump friend, to be in Trump circle. As they are pushing for recession, I think recession is going to happen. Remember, recession was about to happen when Joe Biden was in the office, but I don't know how he managed to do that and they avoided the recession. And Trump is not doing enough to avoid this recession. He wants to check things out. He wants the recession to happen. He have a circle of a billionaire. Trump is a businessman. He's not a politician. He's just in for money. He greed. A businessman is a businessman. They are always in for money. That is why he have he's now selling citizenship of $5 million. So he's here to grab money. Any way he can grab money. He's a businessman. So he want to manipulate the stock market and the others market. He want to shake things out to create recession, and that's it. So now I give you this hint. What you need to do is keep your money on stablecoin. Don't get in full the market. Don't just jump in full in the market. Just buy 10%, 20%. When it dip, buy more, buy some portion, diversify your portfolio. When you come here, you look at a lot of coins are sitting at all-time low. When a coin is sitting at all-time low, that is the best time you need to be getting in. All right. So if you go to coinlang.io, that is one of the best one that I use. You will click here. You will see coin that is all-time high. You will see all of them. But tomorrow, I will give you a list of coin that I will be looking out to buy. I will be giving you the list of coin that I will be looking out to buy. So you see this coin? They are at an all-time low now. And as I'm talking to you, they are sitting at all-time low. You all know Azero. All this coin, they are sitting at all-time low. So this is a time for you to start grabbing this coin. And this one also is sitting at all-time low. So that is what you need to be doing. Look at coin that is all-time low. Look at coin that have community. That coin that can survive. You diversify your portfolio. But for now, I don't advise anybody to get in fully in the market, because I still believe that if at all we see a recession, we are going to go down more. We are going to see a 50%, 90% discount on all this altcoin. I'm telling you the truth. That is how wealth transform. That is how we are going to make it in this bull run. All right. So you don't want to be getting in fully now. You don't want to do that. You are going to get yourself burned. So you need to get in with 10% or 20% of your money, just to expose yourself in the market. In the case we don't see any recession, the market will take off. But if we see a recession, you buy all of them. So what is going to happen now? Does it mean that how long is it going to take? I would say, in my opinion, in second quarter of this year or third quarter, we are going to see a recession. It's going to happen so soon. The way Trump is going towards the ally and everything, there's going to be a recession. There's no two ways about it. The economy is so, there's going to be a recession. There's no way he's going to avoid it. He's not pushing to avoid it. His policy, tariff war. So when all this thing, you have to put all this in place. You have to think about that. So when we see a recession, which nobody is telling you this, but if we see a recession, that is a wealth transfer. I call it, in my opinion, is wealth transfer. Remember what happened in 2020, and remember what happened in 2021. That is the greatest wealth transfer we have ever seen. Everything was in a penny, and in 2020, coronavirus economy was like what is happening now and happened in 2020. So don't pretend like it have never happened before. So even it was worse in 2020, and we head into recession. The economy, because of coronavirus, everything was not stable. The global economy, everything was standstill, and that was the best time for you to get in crypto. Now it's happening again. The war in Ukraine, everything is starting up. People are, You have to understand this. It keeps repeating himself again. Opportunity. It happened in 2028. It happened in 2008. All right? It happened in 2008. So, we are going to see a recession. It's coming. That is why I will advise you to keep your money on stable coin and look at those coins that you want to buy out of us. So tomorrow I will make a special video list of coins that I believe have the chances of surviving and making 100x that are still low now, that you can still buy from now and you can make 100x return in your money. I will start making video about that because I see opportunity. Some people are panicking. Some people, but I want this Bitcoin to even go to 20,000. Yes, I want it to go to even 15,000 again, which is not possible, but I want it to fall. So if we see a recession, it doesn't matter, it's going to fall. Yeah, we see that in 2020. So don't pretend like it have never happened before. Don't say, oh no, it's not going to happen. So that is what basically people always say. But I believe we are going to see a recession, and the way Trump administration is going to happen so fast. So fast. Like it's going to take anybody unaware. That is why I'm making this video, encouraging you to save your money on stable coin and get in the market when this thing happens. That is a wealth transfer. We are going to have a wealth transfer. You know, so many people are going to be selling at the bottom. You know, they are going to lose all their money and sell at the bottom. And so many people are going to use $1,000 to buy up all those stock, all those crypto that they sold at the bottom, and they are going to become rich. So there's a generational wealth transfer that is going to happen, and is going to happen very soon. That is why you should be prepared. And I am telling you that the bull run is not over. I have told you now the reason why we are seeing the worst of this bull run, that is, economy is not stable, our world is not stable. We have war in Europe, and we have war in the Middle East, tension in the Asia, China and Taiwan. So many things are going on. It's crazy, you know. So you don't have to pretend like everything is normal. Nothing is normal. And Trump administration is going towards their allies. So it's chaos everywhere. So I don't expect market to pump from here, because I don't see that confidence coming. I don't see confidence coming, you know. I don't see any confidence coming. So I will urge everybody to save your money in stable coin and just stay around. You know, don't just jump in and throw your money around. Or this is not the time for meme coin. Don't touch any meme coin. Remember when I was telling you people to stay off meme coin? A lot of you ignored me. A lot of you called me name, and a lot of you laugh at me. I hope you make it in meme coin. So everything is brutal. Everything is down. All right. But I believe so that we are still going to make it. You know, if you play your game very well, you are still going to make it. So from tomorrow, I will start making video telling you what coin that you should buy. So what you should know is that, one, the bull run is not over. All right, we are still in the bull run. This is normal. This is normal in every bull run. It's not. No, I have told you countless of times that no coin in history of crypto, no coin that went up that doesn't retreat. It will always retreat 90%, 80% before it went up again 100x. So giving everybody opportunity to get in again. So this is an opportunity for you to create your generational wealth. So this is an opportunity for you to get in. So the bull run is not over. The factors, number two reason why we are seeing this worst bull run, I'm telling you again, is because of the war that is going on in Ukraine and Russia, Israel and Gaza, Hamas, tension around the world. Nothing is stable. Our economy is not stable. Everybody, inflation is rising. The cost of living is too much. So, and Trump and another one is Trump administration, the way they are going on tariff war, tariff war and all this war trading, trade war. So all these are the factors that is affecting the market. So don't let anybody fool you and say, oh, the bull run is over, and you are selling here. You are making a big mistake. All right? So the bull run will be over. I will be consider this bull run over at the end of this year. October, November, December. That is when I will be October. 2026 is a bear market. 2026, 2027, bear market. 2028, we are returning to bull market. Simple. This market is very, very, very predictable. 2028, 2029, bull market. 2030, 2031, bear market. That is how it's always been going. Very simple to predict. But a lot of times we make a mistake. A lot of times we get it wrong. So I am not saying that the bull run is over here. Never. It's not over until it's over. So I'm not encouraging you to buy or hold anything. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm telling you to keep stable coin aside. We might see a recession giving you a chance to buy your favorite crypto at 90% to 80% discount. That is huge. That is a 10x. So I am not advising anybody to get fully in the market, to expose yourself fully in the market. No, you have to take the dollar cost average, the DCA. Dollar cost average is mean that when it dip 10%, you buy. If it dip 20%, you buy a portion by portion. Normally, I have teach you a lot of times, you don't go in on all, you don't go in all in the market. You have to be portioned back. If you buy here, if you dip here, you buy more, you dip here, you buy more. By doing so, you'll buy more coin. All right. But if you go in the market, you expose yourself to the to fall, to have a free fall. You don't have anything to buy it up when it fall, you know. So I am not touching anything here. I'm just going unstable, trying to stay unstable for now until I have a signal that we are not going to see a recession. So and the important date you should know is on 18th of this month, when the Fed chair is going to announce interest rate cut or interest rate pause or anything. So that date is very important. Another date that is very important for us is on June. So we have 2 dates that's coming. So that is why I say I'm staying unstable. I'm not touching the market. I don't care where it's go from here. I am in the market already, but I'm not buying or selling anything. I'm just here staying unstable, monitoring the market to know what is going on. All right. If we have a signal that there's no recession, fine. All right. And for those of you who say, oh, buy the dip, buy the dip. The best time to buy is always when we are about to move, when everything is taking off. So let me explain. So when everything is taking off, when Bitcoin, every coin is pumping, doing 30%, 20%, 10%, 15%, 100%, that is when you have the insight, the signal of what coin you want to buy. Just imagine the last bull run that we experienced in last year, March, it was AI. You know, it was AI. So imagine you are buying Metaverse, thinking we are moving. Non-Metaverse coin did well. It's all about AI. So when we are about to take off, what usually happens is it gives you the signal to know the narrative, so that you know the narrative of what coin you are putting your money in order to make the most gain. So that you don't just go buy London coin because you know it's going to make anything, or at the end of the day, you will lose some of your money. So we are not, the bull run is not over, obviously. I have told you guys that countless times here. So what you are going to look out for is, if we are going to see a recession. If we are going to see a recession, there's no need for you to get in the market here, because you are going to get the major discounts. That I call that wealth transfer, whereby you have to invest little and you are going to gain more. That is a generational wealth transfer. So you don't want to miss out on that. I promise you. So you have to keep your money on dry powder. Just hold that dry powder, keep it on the table. Don't touch the market. Don't expose yourself to the market. Let's wait and see what is going to happen. All right. So when that finally happen, we are going to see it. But what some of you are freaking out. We saw this in 2020 during COVID-19. And it happened again. If you look at the war in Ukraine, the war in the Middle East, tension in China, in Asia. So the world is not stable. You have to put that at the back of your mind. the cost of living is much. Inflation is affecting everybody. It's hurting us. I have said it repeatedly. So you have to consider all these factors before you make your financial decision. So the bottom line is the bull run is not over. Yes, it's not over. And what you should do is just keep your money unstable. Don't expose yourself in the markets so that you don't get yourself burned. All right, so that you don't get too much emotional. So the market is very emotional right now, so that you don't get so emotional, so that you protect your mental health. It's very important, because when you go all in, and the market start to dip, you will start to feel it more. You will not be able to do nothing, So that is it for today. From tomorrow onward, I will be making video every single day, talking about the coin that I am accumulating. So we need to diversify our portfolio. We need to add a couple of coin in our portfolio. We don't need to be holding one coin like Porsche or POSX. That is one ecosystem. So we need to expose ourselves in other ecosystem in order to I will give you one coin that you need to pay attention to. Very, very important coin, which you need to pay attention to. That coin is going to do well. I mark my word, that coin will do well. All right. So thank you for watching, and make sure you stay crypto.